Hello everyone, my name is Vadim Bauer. I'm one of the co-maintainers of Project Harbor, and in the next 4.5 minutes I would like to share with you how we are using the project or LFX Mentorship program to our advantage and how it's worked out for us in the last 2.5 years. So it's a brief recap of 2.5 years, 12 mentees later, and what we learned from that and how it works for us. Well, for the context, if you don't know it, the LFX Mentorship Program is a program run by the Linux Foundation and CNCF, and it connects the mentors and mentees together to work on a project under guidance supervision. So they connect on a platform, those two parties together, and they provide a financial compensation for the mentees, which is nice. Who can apply? Everyone can apply, but what we see from the application that we get is that mostly students apply from the STEM sector, and mostly students from regions where there is a young population, which is India, not India, but I would say Asia and Africa. And when we started 2.5 years ago, when you get like 20 to 60 applications per term, you need to review this. There's like a lot of CVs that you need to review, conduct interviews, and you need to sift through all these AI applications that you get nowadays. And if you are attempting to write an application with solely AI, don't do it. Everyone sees it, everyone knows it, and you will get directly discarded, right? So don't do it. Even if you don't have much to say, don't say much, right? But even given that, we can sift out a lot of applications. There's a lot of work to do, right? And what we found out over the course is that people who are interested in open source and they would like to know what they actually signed up for, right? So they try to find out like, what did I sign up for? What is the thing doing that they're doing? What is Harbor doing? How does it work? How do I install it? How do I run it? What problems does it solve? And so people tend to ask questions about the product. And based on the engagement and the commitment and the incentive, we select our candidates, right? So it's for us, the outcome is that we have to review much less CVs. I mean, we still review CVs, but not as a first process, but as a last process, right? Just to be certain. And I think it also has less bias because based on the GitHub profile or the Slack handle, you don't see the person's gender, race, or whatever. And so far it was great, worked great for us. We had one failed completion in the early beginning. We have one new project maintainers coming direct from the maintainer program. We have 2 employments, one directly in the open source world and one in the corporate world. We have two projects that have been created as part of the mentorship program, a sub-project of Harbor. We don't let the mentees work on the core product because it's a lot of time consuming and also oftentimes it's a bit critical, right? So we need to ship features, and here we can work on a way that it's done when it's done. And yeah, for us, it has been a great success. And I would say that if you're a mentor or you want to become a mentor for an open source project, you should definitely try this out. But be aware that the time frame mentees are working, it's like 3 months only. You cannot enroll the whole process of selecting the candidates. Yeah, you need to find innovative way how we can do this. And for us, the criteria of engagement works the best. Yeah, if you have questions, reach out to me. You can find me online. You can find me here. Thank you very much for your attention.